Don Lemon's trying to tone down the political rhetoric.
You're so stupid and you deserve it. You deserve it because you're so dumb. Yes, I am gloating over your stupidity. You have been co-opted because you're in a cult and you don't even realize it because you have stupid MAGA brain and you don't get it. How stupid and dumb are you?
'Tis the season to be merry. Former CNN host Don Lemon goes on an expletive-laden rant about President Trump supporters over the H-1B visa feud with Elon Musk. Tiffany Marie Brannon is a political strategist and the host of TMB Problems podcast, and she joins me now. Tiffany, and the left wonders why people say they have Trump derangement syndrome.
Tell me about it. It's completely out of control. I mean, call us stupid and, you know, it's just not even a matter of contention at this point.
But lest you think it's just Mr. Lemon, it's not just sour grapes from that lemon. We have two other folks who are making their voices heard, political commentators on the left, Jennifer Rubin from the Washington Post and Rick Wilson from the Lincoln Project. You know, those people that hate Donald Trump and literally every single thing he does. Take a listen.
All those MAGA readers out there, now you'll notice the contradiction in terms, MAGA readers would pick up the Washington Post and they would have more readers. What is the logical fallacy here? Yes, reader.
The guy with the GED and his fake Oakley sunglasses, his goatee and his pickup truck, you know, the universal Twitter bro, that guy's thinking to himself, oh, well, I could have been the senior software designer at Google if only it weren't for DEI or immigration.
I don't understand this, dude. How is MAGA the cult? MAGA is the cult. I've literally heard people on the left say that they would vote for Joe Biden even if he was dead. I've heard people say that they would vote for Joe Biden. They would vote for a sack of flour over Trump. I've heard everything. I mean, this administration's been a pretty much disaster for the past 3 to 4 years. And in pretty much every way, everyone can see the dude was declining. Personally, I don't think Biden's been sentient since at least about 2019, 2020. I mean, the dude couldn't even get up and read the teleprompter and, you know, do a speech without fumbling it. He couldn't do a soft interview from like MSNBC without fumbling the interview. Same for Kamala, actually. Then all of a sudden, all of the support that he got before he dropped out of the race goes to her. After she cooed him. And no one even seen her since about 2020, 2021. After inauguration, nobody's seen her. She just popped out when she started running for president after he dropped out. After she cooed him, after her and Pelosi cooed him out. Then she came out like, we have been unburdened by what has been. So she came in with all the support. No primary. My party, no choice. The Democratic Party of no choices. So nobody even know what she was running on. Nobody had any idea. It was just joy. Just joy. That's it. Well, that's not a policy. Do I need to talk about the gender stuff? I mean, at least over on the right, they're actually feuding over policies. Like real world policies. Not just what you feel, but actual policies that will affect Americans. There is no room for debate on the left. If you don't agree, basically you're either ostracized or you're canceled. That's it. And the Democratic Party does whatever they want to do, and the supporters will basically just follow that. They'll complain, but the Democrats will do it anyway, and then the supporters will still vote for them. That's how it goes. I mean, look, they can't even talk about why they lost. They're still doing the same thing they did before the election. Nothing's changed. It's the same old, same old. In a healthy democracy, it is good to debate. That's how you get good ideas, you know, out there, and you know, you take down the bad ideas. That's how it works.
To especially the MAGA folks right now and the right-wing media. It is astounding, the hypocrisy. Now, let me just say this. I said something in reference to, I was responding to the MAGA folks who were being racist in regards to the gentleman that Donald Trump nominated to be the head of AI. They were on the internet, look it up yourself, being very racist and very vitriolic about Donald Trump appointing this person. And Vivek Ramaswamy got involved, and then he insulted, according to them, the MAGA people. Okay? So as always, everybody gets all butthurt. I'm not referring to all of Trump supporters. I'm talking to the MAGA brain people who will say and do anything to make excuses for any behavior that Donald Trump does, any bad behavior that the MAGA movement does. So yes, I stand by my words. And if you don't like what I said, then too effing bad. I don't care. And let me point the hypocrisy out to you, because you guys always say, we are not voting for what? A pastor in chief. Sometimes I have an issue with some of the things that he says. It's true. I don't like how he says it, but it's true. So you have to have the same standards for other people that you have for your guy. Some of you, the cult leader, okay? You guys have a higher, this is how messed up you are. You have a higher expectation of me, an independent journalist, a former cable news host, than you do for the person who sits in the Oval Office.
I'm not sure what point he's trying to make here, but I don't think any free-thinking, sane person believes that Don Lemon is a journalist. And I don't think anybody is holding Don Lemon to the standards of a journalist. Everybody knows this dude hasn't been a journalist, at least since about 2013. Or no, probably 2014 maybe. If you go back and look, just like search Don Lemon 2013 and see the stuff he used to say. He would have been a Trump supporter if he ran in 2012. But yeah, nobody believes this dude's a journalist. He's obviously an actor and a propagandist. He's not a freaking journalist, for sure.
He calls everybody dumb. He calls black women dumb. He's called me dumb. He calls people stupid. He's called Kamala Harris stupid. He's called her names, and he's used profanity against athletes. He called them sons of bees. He calls people out of their names all the time, and you love it. But when someone says the truth about you, you get all butthurt and you get all in your feelings. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for the Donald is good for the Don. So my new energy going into 2025 is this. When Donald Trump tones down his rhetoric, he stops calling people names, he stops being racist, he stops using profanity, then I will. Now, when I was in legacy media, I would always...
All right, just stop there. This dude is so full of shit. All right, so no. I think Trump and his supporters have been getting backlash at least since about 2016, 2015. So I think he's projecting, honestly. He's getting backlash for what he said for his own comments, and I think he's butthurt about that. I've never heard Trump say anything crazy about Democratic voters or anything like that. I've only heard him say, stuff about the Democrats, Democratic leaders, the Democratic Party, but I've never actually heard him say I never heard him say the Democrat Party voters are garbage. Their supporters are garbage. I've never heard him say anything like that. But anyway, if he did that, he would literally be attacking half the country. And this is what the Democrats seem to love to do. And I believe that is a big reason why the Democrats lose and why they will likely continue to lose. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.